Hello, Dr. Collins. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Please introduce yourself, tell us your name and what you do.
Yes, so my name is Dr. Collins Moranga, and I'm a scientist. I work at the University of Ghana at a center called the West African Center for Cell Biology of Infectious Pathogens, that is within the University of Ghana. So basically, I live and work in Ghana.
Great. You call yourself doctor, or we call you doctor. What kind of a doctor are you? Are you a doctor of medicine? Are you a doctor of science? What kind of a doctor are you?
Yes, so I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a doctor of philosophy, which basically is saying you went to school, you did a PhD, and you got a doctor of philosophy degree. My degree was on molecular cell biology of infectious pathogens, big term, so forget about it. It's more of a doctor of diseases, something like that.
I tend to feel you are so young for to have read so many books. Do you tend to hear that a lot from people?
I hear that a lot from people. I went to school very young. When I was joining campus, I didn't actually have a, I was very young. I'd gotten a provisional identity card in my country when I went for my first year in university studies.
That's to
So
mean you didn't have a national ID card.
no, I had a national ID card, just that it was provisional.
What do you mean by that?
I didn't turn 18
So you
exactly.
actually had not qualified
I
for one.
was I was a few months too. That's why I didn't get a national ID card, but I got a provisional document to say that I'll be turning 18 soon.
Okay, that's great. So, tell us exactly what you do on a day-to-day basis. I know you are a scientist and you are a bioinformatician. Tell us what is a bioinformatician and what does that even mean?
Yeah, so a bioinformatician is basically somebody who deals with information, biological information. That's where the word bioinformatics comes from. So basically, what we do is to take what we call genetic information. This is more like what makes up an organism, and we try to use computers to translate this information into a way that can be presented to other scientists within the scientific community.
Thank you, Dr. Collins. I know that you're opening a channel, and I would like you to tell us exactly why you're opening this channel and why now.
So during COVID-19, there was lockdown. I believe everyone, me and you, we were all under lockdown, and we didn't have so much information about that virus. So everybody turned to social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube to look for information about some of the disease that was killing a lot of people. And that's when I realized that the information that was people were putting out there wasn't very sufficient. So people kept asking questions: what is a variant? What is a mutation? What is this disease? How does it cause people to stop breathing? So from that time I started thinking, it would be a good thing to be able to form a YouTube channel that is very reliable to people, communicates science in a way that everybody is able to understand. We breaks down scientific information, scientific research. There's a lot of very good scientists out there. Most often we produce our research in form of publications, but these are usually in a form that not everybody or the community or that person, my grandmother in her farm, can be able to understand. But if we are able to take this information and break it down in a format that you and I can understand, tell you that this germ, this is how it causes fever, or this is why you start having, seizures after you get infected, that would be very good to the community at large. And that's why we are creating this YouTube channel, is basically to communicate science in a very good way that we are engaging the public as well as the scientific community.
Okay, great. In a layman's language, when I come to your channel, maybe tomorrow or next week or next month, tell me, what exactly do I expect to see? What kind of information will you be sharing each and every day that I come to your channel? What will you be sharing exactly?
Okay, so take for example a brain tumor. If you knew somebody who got diagnosed of a brain tumor, your next question will be, what is a tumor? How does it end up in a brain of somebody, and how does it cause the person to be very sick and they're in hospital, and how can we help them, right? Talk of cancer. Somebody went, a friend or somebody you just read on social media, and they say they just got diagnosed of colon cancer. Your next question is, what is colon cancer? How does it manifest? How is the person feeling? So the person is probably describing some symptoms and they are not making sense. How do they come about? So my channel is going to communicate this information. What are these diseases? How do they come about? What is the science behind them? And how do you end up, feeling the way you're feeling? That is what you should look out for in this channel.
So should we expect other scientists, maybe your friends or other experts in different diseases as well in this channel?
Yes, so I have a very good network of scientists. So many scientists would love to communicate science. So there's a lot of push for a lot of public engagement and science communication to our communities, so that when we tell people, or when government tells people wash your hands, we have to give people the reason behind it. How is this virus being transmitted? So there's a lot of scientific community, scientists who would probably love to come and speak. So with time, we'll be welcoming questions from the community or from our viewers on certain diseases, and from time to time, we would invite experts or other scientists to come and join me on this bench to speak about this disease.
Thank you so much, Collins. We are looking forward to tap from your knowledge, to understand so many diseases from your channel, and we wish you all the best, and we'll be here to support you.
Thank you very much.